Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fuel for Thought. My name is Chris. I'll be your host. Buckle up because tonight's lineup is filled with twists, with tension, and with turbocharged innovation. First up, the Federal Reserve just trimmed interest rate, but auto loan APRs are still climbing. We'll be breaking down why car buyers aren't feeling the relief and what you can do to save money in this high rate environment. Then we're gonna go ahead and shift some gears to a brewing storm inside of Nissan. Dealers are revolting against controversial sales programs that are shaking up the industry and threatening profitability across the board. Next, Toyota makes a bold move by reviving the Scion name. Not for city streets, but for the dirt trails. The Scion 01 is a hybrid-powered off-road beast and is rewriting the rules of adventure vehicles. And finally, we're launching a new segment, Car of the Week. This week's spotlight goes to a supercharged track-ready monster that's taking aim at the world's elite. From finance drama to dealer rebellion, hybrid trailblazer to high-octane icons, we've got it all. Let's dive in. In our first story, we've got a financial twist that's catching consumers off guard. The Federal Reserve made headlines this week by trimming its benchmark interest rate by 0.25%, a move widely seen as a signal that inflation pressures are cooling and borrowing could become more affordable.
The Federal Reserve announcing it is stopping quantitative tightening or the roll-off of its balance sheet as soon as December.
Wall Street is excited, but middle-class Americans aren't likely to benefit much from this decline in interest rates.
But here's the kicker. Auto loan rates haven't followed suit. In fact, they've continued to climb, leaving car buyers scratching their heads and tightening their wallets. So, what's going on? While the Fed sets the tone for borrowing costs, auto lenders don't always follow immediately. They factor in credit risk, demand, and market validity. Lenders are still cautious, especially with rising delinquencies and used cars values softening, which affects loan-to-loan ratios. Plus, dealer markups and financing incentives have shifted, with many automakers pulling back on subsidized rates. The result? The average APR for the new car loans has ticked up, hovering around 8% or higher for many borrowers, especially those with subprime credit score. Economists say it takes several months for the Fed's move to ripple through to consumer lending. Until then, buyers may want to shop around, consider credit unions, or wait for better incentives. So while the Fed is easing off the gas, the auto finance world is still riding the brakes. Now, here's the good news. Kia, Hyundai, Ram, and Nissan are offering 0% APR financing on select models for qualified buyers, a rare opportunity in today's high rate environment. Ford and Chevy are stepping up too, with competitive financing rates and bonus cash incentives on popular trucks and SUVs. So while the Fed is easing off the gas, the auto finance world is still riding the brakes. But savvy shoppers can still find a few green lights. Here are a couple of things that you can do to save some money. Number one, shop around. Credit unions and online lenders may offer better rates. Number two, improve your credit score. Even a small improvement can lower that APR. Number three, ask about rate buydowns or seasonal incentives. And number four, more rate cuts are expected in December 2025, which could improve your conditions. And so I actually have several things to say about this. Here's it.
Me personally, I don't have a car right now, and I'm waiting until the rates go down. But I think December is the right month. That's my
Can we get security over here, please? For our next story, Nissan dealerships are in a revolt. The automaker's new Stair-Step sales program has ignited widespread anger, with dealerships claiming that the company is pushing them toward financial ruin. The problem? Nissan's new Stair-Step policy. Nissan launched the Nissan One program in June 2025, shifting all dealer compensation to a single metric: sales volume. After 5 years of declining market share, Nissan wants to boost sales fast. The incentive program is a high-risk gamble for dealers. Hit the goal, unlock significant bonus up to $1,200 per vehicle. Miss the goal, receive nothing, and absorb all the losses from discounts offered to chase the volume. The reaction has been furious. An anonymous letter widely circulated in October of this year slammed Nissan for corporate greed and for unattainable targets. Dealers argue they are forced to sell cars below cost to try and hit their numbers, damaging profitability and devaluing the brand. Reports indicate nearly 40% of US Nissan dealers are already unprofitable before the new plan took effect. Nissan executives defend the plan, claiming targets are fair and many dealers are succeeding. But the system has created a deep divide. While some high-volume stores profit, smaller and lower volume dealerships are struggling. The situation is escalating, with some dealers threatening the potential class action lawsuit. This conflict over corporate strategy versus dealer viability is a major story in the automotive world. Now, Nissan has to do something about this one. Here's the truth. If dealers are complaining something's not right, Nissan should be listening to their dealers. And lastly, in a bold move by Toyota, the Scion name is back, but not how you remember it. Toyota has unveiled the Scion 01, a hybrid, high-powered, side-by-side concept vehicle that marks a bold new chapter for the once youth-focused brand. But this time, it's not about the city streets and compact coupes. It's about horsepower, hybrid torque, and hardcore terrain. Let's break it down. The Scion 01 is a high-performing off-road machine powered by a turbocharged 2.4-liter hybrid engine, the same iForce Max system found in the Tacoma. It delivers a jaw-dropping 300-plus horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque, making it one of the most powerful side-by-side ever built. Designed by Toyota's North American Vehicle Performance Development Team, the Scion 01 isn't just a concept, it's a statement, a signal that Toyota is ready to disrupt the power sports market, going head-to-head with Polaris, Can-Am, and Honda. And this truly is a bold move considering the journey the Scion name has taken. Originally launched as a creative lab for daring ideas and youthful energy, Scion made waves early on. But without consistent innovation or a strong brand identity, it eventually became a cautionary tale in automotive marketing. That's why this feels so refreshing. With the Scion name now powering hybrid off-road innovation, who knows, we might just see Scions tearing through more than just the back roads. Now, this week, I thought I'd do something new. I would like to introduce the car of the week. This week's pick is not just a car, it's a declaration. The 2025 Ford Mustang GTD is a radical reimagining of the iconic pony car, engineered to take the world's most elite supercars with raw power, race-grade tech, and unmistakable American attitude. Why it's the pick? The Mustang GTD isn't just Ford flexing its engineering muscle, it's a full-throttle challenge to Porsche, AMG, and Ferrari. Built in collaboration with Multimatics, the team behind Ford GT, this machine is designed to dominate both the track days and canyon runs.
And what makes it so cool is that it's the fastest, most powerful Mustang ever made.
But there's nothing about this car that is normal.
First thing you'll see is this aggressive front grille here with lots of air intakes all throughout the car.
814 brake horsepower and 664 pounds-foot of torque.
If you want a gas-powered supercar with American roots and global ambitions, the GTD is the car to watch. And this week, it's earned its spotlight.
Woo!
If you learned something new today, do me a favor, subscribe, like the video, hit the dingy bell button, and we'll see you next time.